Hi, so this is my first attempt of doing a video tutorial, and this video tutorial is because I just got a new GHD Wonderland. As you can see, it is very pretty, and I've been using this to do a fall quiff, as you've seen on the blog, and I thought I'll do a video tutorial so you can learn how to do it yourself. The GHD Wonderland Styler comes with a bag, and this bag doubles up as a heating mat. So this mat is heat resistant and it's good for you to put your styler while you're doing stuff, so you don't have to worry about it burning anything. It also comes with the cap, so you can put your styler in and make sure that it's protected, and 2 hair clips. So we're gonna start doing the hair now. If you have a pixie cut like me, you probably have a side parting. So I keep my side parting here, and I just try to do a parting pretty much the same way. So it doesn't have to be perfect. What I do then is use a heat resistant spray that helps me keep the parting and also protects my hair against the iron, obviously. I just spray it really quickly. So now you have this bit of hair. What you want to do is focus on the first front bit, which is kind of like half or a third of the hair. So I'm keeping it with a clip right now. Turning on my GHD, and it heats up really quickly, so it's perfect for those mornings where you are in a rush. If you're like me, you're always in a rush. It heats up really quickly, and it has this lovely curves to it, so that noise means that it's ready. It has this lovely curves, so it's perfect for straightening and also curling. What I do is I start with this bit, which is a bit tricky because obviously the hair is a bit short, but this is what I do. Make sure that your hair is dry when you do this, so you can start seeing the curl. So what I do is I just follow the natural shape of the GHD. It doesn't have to be perfect to start with, and I do that with all the front bit. So I work bit by bit, just following the curves of the styler. You can kind of start seeing the quiff there. The tricky bit is getting all the short hair curled properly, but I don't really worry about that because I style my quiff with a headscarf, and I'll also show you how to do this headscarf. And I do the headscarf 40 style, so you could see that it start doing the quiff. So once you get that curled, try to curl a bigger portion at once, and it's quite easy really. This is also good for when you're doing like a rockabilly style. So just keep doing that, and you can keep spraying your hair. Just make sure to keep it healthy, obviously. So now I'm kind of gathering the front bit and curling it at once. The key is to make sure that you curl the sides towards the center. So now you have this quiff, and you want to make sure that it's kind of tucked in, so you can fake having a fringe when you really only have a pixie. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm releasing this hair. I don't often curl this bit as well because it's going to be hidden by the headscarf. But if you want to make it a bit thicker, you can just pull the hair towards the front, and following the front fringe, you can just curl it nicely just to make it a bit thicker. So now you have this, I don't know if you can see it, but now you have this, and what I do is, pretty much done with the styler. What I do is, I use a hairspray, and I hold it together, kind of just like that, hold it together, and just spray it, really gently. Making sure that the sides are hairsprayed also. So, you know, there will always be, you know, a bit of small hair that don't get curled because it's too short. You know what? That's fine, it's good enough. So, make sure you hairspray it. And now you can see that the quiff is pretty much done. So now I'm going to teach you how to do the headscarf 40 style. So, you basically have a scarf and you want to fold it in half. Once you fold it in half, it might still be a bit too big, so try doing it against your head to see whether or not it is too big. Because what you want is a little bit left in the front, so you want to do that. So if it's too big, just make sure you fold it a bit like that. I usually fold it twice because I use this scarf all the time. I know how big it is. So you want to hide that. You want to hide the fold. What you need to do is this. It's probably better for me to just show it rather than say it. So you want to have that bit just behind your fringe, behind your quiff. So you want to hold it while you tie that. It's not going to be perfect as long as you've got the tail, or what I call the tail, in. And then you want to make sure you tie it, you secure it. So now you have the tail here. And what you want to do is tie it. So you want to pull the tail back and tie this over the tail. So I'm just tidying up a bit. So you want to pull this so it has this leftovers fabric. You want to tie this and you want to tuck it in. You want to tuck the other side in as well. And I find that sometimes it just kind of moves around a bit. I always cheat and use pins. So what I do is I make sure I pin this where I tuck the fabric in. So you can see that now. And voila, what you need to do is just kind of roll it a bit in, roll the fabric. So yeah, so I'm just gonna hairspray it again now. I usually pull it over the ear, and voila, 40s hairstyle with a full quiff. Wasn't that easy? Well, I hope that was easy. If you have any other questions, just comment and let me know what you think, and maybe I'll do another tutorial. Alright,